Now, in November last year, we came together as a group and we decided, let's travel across Canada in February and March. Most of our people that work around us, like management, agency, thought we were crazy. Who in the hell travels across Canada in February and March? Kids that grew up into, well, I don't want to call us men yet because we're still having so much fun, that grew up in this country and can handle a little bit of our Canadian weather. And we thought to ourselves, if we load up a couple buses, bunch of gear, 17 people, one girl on the bus. Julie, say hi. Hi, Julie, she's in the back here. 17, one girl. And we go across the country in February, March. There's a really good chance that if we pull into small towns in Ontario, people might have a bit of cabin fever. And just maybe if a group like Emerson came through, they might buy a ticket. Maybe. So we took a chance, and I'm happy to say that I think we were right tonight. So thank you once again for being here. We're going on tour for 4 weeks straight, and then we're going to go to Australia for a week. And in between that 4 weeks and the 5th week in Australia, it lands over top of Valentine's Day. It didn't go over well. So what I did was I got online before Valentine's Day, the 13th. And before midnight, I had gotten my wife a Swedish massage. And yesterday, she finally got her massage. I talked to her. She's a very happy woman right now. Not sure who rubbed her down. Don't really care. Because my dad always said, son, a happy wife is a happy home. David's little girl, Emma, 3 weeks ago, peed in the potty for the first time. And then she pooped on the rug. And to give and take, to give and take. My wife and I recently had our very first, 10 and a half months ago, our very first little baby boy. Boy. Do you realize that 70% of babies born today are female? That is a hell of a lot of weather for my kid when he turns 16. Or 12, like Mikey did in Montreal when you were born. It's a little different there. 12 was your first kiss, right? One of the most important things as a new father, and before the baby comes, is you have to get the nursery colors just right. That means that you go to the paint store. Yeah, those are the right colors. You gotta go home, paint the walls, and your wife stands back with her arms crossed. No. No, it's not the right colors. Okay, so I'll just go back down to the paint store and get some more paint, and come back up, do it up again. No. Not it either. Go back down one more time, come back. Well, the 4th time, we go back to the first color. Now, to finish the room off, 2 shades of green, cribs in there, change table, the whole bit. The last thing we had to do was fill the room up with stuff that we felt was a part of our lives growing up. So, we went online and we bought a bunch of stuffed animals. All of the animals that we grew up with back home in Alberta. So we got online and ordered some moose, a couple elk, white-tailed deer, mule deer, fox, coyote, cougar, grizzly bear. This room is completely full of animals. What my wife doesn't realize is that because I was born and raised in Grand Prairie, when she walks through the door in 1 year from now and goes into the room to grab him for the day, she's going to walk in and there are going to be targets around all the vitals on the animals. If you don't start them young, it's harder to get them into it. Right? Working on it. We have a song right now that 3.5 years ago was a song that connected with people in such a big way. We knew that if it had a chance on the radio that it would make a big impact. And to hear the emails that people have sent into the office, to see people after the shows, of how the song has made its way into their home and affected their lives in a positive way, was exactly what we thought it was going to do in the beginning. It has a whole new life of its own for us because we lived some stuff in the past few years that has been the bottom of the barrel and the highs to the highs. But this one will live on with us for a long, long time. If you connected with this song when it was released and it made you feel something, it's exactly what it's supposed to do. This one is called Moments.